Welcome to Breaking News 247 presents.
Ever since Trump got into office, sanctuary mayors and governors keep thumbing their nose at federal law, vowing that they'll continue harboring illegal criminals in their cities and states. But that is all about to change. According to breaking reports, Trump is now sending in the feds to clean house, and what just came out of a Senate committee's hearing on these illegals has the liberal leaders of these sanctuary cities and states in a mass panic. After months of defying President Trump and federal law, it looks like we will finally see justice in regarding illegal immigration and these illegal sanctuary cities that are run by ignorant and insane mayors. Democrats have been doing all they can to stop Trump from cleaning up the immigration problem, and they have taken it to a place where law enforcement is being prevented from helping ICE agents do their job. That combination not only allows for illegals to continue to suck our system dry and in many cases commit heinous crimes against actual citizens, but it also makes our ICE agents' jobs that much harder and more dangerous. But that's all about to change. According to Newsweek, the Department of Justice is considering subjecting state and local officials to criminal charges if they implement or enforce so-called sanctuary policies that bar jurisdictions from cooperating with immigration authorities. Immigration advocates argue such a move would be illegal. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen made the disclosure Tuesday during a Senate committee hearing on the department's operations. The Department of Justice is reviewing what avenues might be available, Nielsen said. The context of this is, of course, not only putting my immigration and customs enforcement officers at risk, but also finding an efficient and effective way to enforce our immigration laws. She said it's safer for immigration agents to do their jobs if they have the assistance of local and state jurisdictions. The Justice Department's review follows a chilling warning earlier this month from the acting director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Thomas Homan, who said California would feel the wrath of his agency because of its decision to become a sanctuary state. Homan also called for local and state elected officials to be charged with federal crimes for adhering to sanctuary policies. Massive new ICE raids are also planned, as President Trump will no longer tolerate federal law being broken. Trump seems to be pushing the raids now in order to catch those officials in the act of standing in his way, which is a very effective strategy. Fox recently reported federal officials are planning a major sweep of the Bay Area and other Northern California areas in the coming weeks as part of an operation to target more than 1,500 undocumented immigrants in the area, the San Francisco Chronicle reported, citing a source familiar with the matter. The source told the Chronicle that the sweep is expected to be the largest of its kind since President Trump took office. ICE officials declined to comment on the operation, the paper reported. Upon hearing about the plan, the operation sent Dianne Feinstein, D. California, accused the Trump administration of trying to make a political point. California has clashed with law enforcement over immigration enforcement for a number of years. In October, California Governor Jerry Brown signed SB 54 into a law, which effectively limits local police from cooperating with federal authorities. Trump has repeatedly expressed frustration that such laws encourage immigrants to not cooperate with local law enforcement and inhibit his goal of enforcing immigration laws. In October, California Gov. Jerry Brown signed SB 54 into a law, which effectively limits local police from cooperating with federal authorities. One of the stipulations of the law is that it denies federal officials the ability to detain illegal immigrants who have been placed in local jails. ICE officials have warned that such standards would force the agency to arrest undocumented immigrants in the communities that hold such policies. Thomas Homan, the acting ICE director, maintained that SB 54 threatened public safety and that under such circumstances, the federal government would be forced to conduct massive arrests in the communities that hold such policies. Illegal immigration is currently one of the biggest issues in America, and it needs to be addressed swiftly and harshly, just like previous Democratic presidents wanted it addressed way back when. Don't let their newfound hypocrisy confuse you. They only argue because it is Trump. They have no true goals for this country.